The wondering mind. The wondering mind. The wondering mind.
Where the mind wanders. What the fuck is up, everyone? It's your boy, Kevin motherfucking G. Welcome back to another great and exciting episode of the Wondering Mind podcast. Where
the mind wanders.
The mind wanders. I, of course, am your sexy, dapper host, Kevin motherfucking G. Okay, they call me the long-haired Joe Rogan. Some call me the Midwest Mexican. You can refer to me as Kevin G. And of course, I'm not here alone. I got a lovely guest with me. I always got great guests, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
And today we're gonna have a really good podcast. I could already tell you 1,000%. If you're thinking about quitting listening, let me tell you right now.
Don't do it.
Don't fucking do it. Okay. But before we get into it, let me just say some plugs, right? I think I got your plugs. Let me make sure I got your plugs. Oh, her name is.
I was about to say. Hold up. Exactly. First off, your girlfriend. I didn't even know your name. What was your name again?
My name is Maria, by the way.
Maria.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
I'm Baby B. Everybody calls me Baby, or you can call me whatever you want.
Okay.
Que tú quieres, papi.
Baby B.
Baby
B or
Okay.
Baby, just Baby, whatever.
That's how bad of a introduction I always do it. Every time I introduce, I'm like, oh yeah, wait, what's her name again?
Yeah.
It's
But-
all about yourself, of course.
Yeah,
of
he's
course.
selfish.
I see that.
As soon as I start saying plugs, it's nothing but my plugs, okay? But let me make sure I got
He
your
said,
plugs.
at me on Instagram.
You can find me, right?
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say your plugs first, all right? How about that?
Dope.
You can find her, all right, on Instagram at xo.babbybee. That is xo.babbybee. All lowercase letters,
Yes, sir.
okay? None are grown up, all right? OnlyFans. You want to follow her on OnlyFans? It's onlyfans.com/babbybee. That is BABBYBEE.
That's the only place you can find me.
Those are the only two social medias you got?
And I got Facebook, but I don't really be on Facebook, to be real. Who do be?
Yeah, I'm the same way. I got Facebook, but I just got
That's
it
for
for.
old people.
Oh God! Like everybody was on Facebook at first, and then what happened?
Hey,
Right.
shout out to my MySpace friends.
Right?
Who's my top five?
You
Okay.
remember passwords to MySpace? Cause
Hell
shit,
no.
does that even exist anymore?
It exists, but it's more of a music website now.
Yeah.
So-
I tried getting.
What the fuck?
I tried getting into it, and no, it was just all fucked up, and everything was erased. So I was like, it's not even worth it.
That's weird as fuck.
I got into it one time, and you remember how the layouts were, where you
Yeah.
could like the moving pictures and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
music.
Your
All of that
little
is
music?
fucked. Yeah.
You can't do that no more.
No, I
They
need
need to bring that shit to Instagram.
6 years ago.
Instagram, you bring that to Instagram. You better give me a little little coin for that, cause that's my idea.
Shout out to Tom.
I
But
forgot he owned that shit too.
he made his
rich.
bank and fucking left. That's a smart man. He
I'm
didn't
trying
stick
to do
around like
that.
Zuckerberg.
Huh.
But if you want to follow me, okay, let me get my plugs, all right? This is what the real thing is, okay? This isn't even a podcast. It's all about me, all
Oh
right?
God!
All right.
Feel it.
A ver, quítalo. Instagram.com/The Wondering Mind Podcast. Podcast is spelled. Maria's over here banging her fucking leg. She's been sipping a little bit too much.
We've been drinking, so
Look, okay, she bought out that fancy bottle. Could you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Top shelf reserve. She fucking she one up me. This is what I brought to the
went
table.
all out.
All right.
He hadn't even popped that bottle yet.
I was waiting for you, okay?
Whatever.
That's how good of a
I had to
host I
stop
am.
at Applebee's quick because I was like, damn, I need a drink before I go there. I'm usually a smoker, but I was like, damn, we can't smoke in an apartment.
I got some if you want.
I got some too.
Hey,
for
afterwards.
later?
Oh shit. You guys know
Y'all
what's
got a
going
balcony,
down.
so we Gucci.
Instagram, okay? If you want to follow me, you know that's my Wondering Mind podcast. That's this podcast, but you're like, Kevin, I want to get to know who you are. ¿Quién eres, Kevin? Let me get to know you. I am on Instagram.com/El Guerrero. If you're lucky, you might see some nudes. I might show you some feet pic.
Not for free though.
Nah, if you DM me, that
Listen.
is. And Facebook, right? Like we were just saying, fuck Facebook, but you can follow me there, Kevin G Guerrero, right? And of course, if you're hearing this on the podcast app, you're like, Kevin, why are we fucking 91 episodes deep yet there's only 5 episodes? Well, it used to be a YouTube exclusive, all right? If you want all the past videos, go to youtube.com/The Wondering Mind Podcast. There you will see all the past recordings that we have done, all 90 of them, okay? We're about to reach the big 100. That's going to be a big celebration.
Is that me?
Oh, hell no.
I think you're gonna be like 92 or 93.
Oh damn!
We're halfway there. Halfway there.
You should have saved me for the 100. You better take that shot.
Okay. Oh look, she's already getting me drunk right here. All right. This is my third shot already.
He lying.
Ugh.
Ooh.
You need
want-
that salt.
You want another one?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Oh man, she came to get us drunk.
I need to loosen up.
For real.
All right. And of course, if you're listening on iTunes, right? There's number plugs. Someone who leaves 1 5-star review, right? Leave 1 5-star review, you might get shouted out on the next week's podcast. That's all I got. You right? I'm not gonna send you shit. All right. I'll shout your name out. If you want me to say, hey, you don't even gotta leave a nice comment. Just leave a 5-star review. Say, Kevin, you're uglier than shit, and then leave a 5-star.
Thanks for the support.
On
Yeah.
God.
Thanks for the support.
On
eh?
God.
5 stars. All right. That's all the plugs. All right. Now let's just get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
The juicy stuff.
This is a real good podcast because let me start this off, right? Let me start it off real quick. Before, I didn't know what OnlyFans was, right? It was something new. It was something that it was like, what the fuck is this shit? And you know, at first I was like, man, fuck that shit. But the
Not
more
too many people know about it, and they're quick to talk shit about it.
which
you
is
know.
exactly why I brought you here because
Yeah.
I had my mind changed, right? I finally was listening to what OnlyFans is and what it does, and I believe it's hella. I think the reason they get so much hate is because it is empowering, like females.
It
Yeah.
is.
Because if you go like deep into like the porn industry or whatever, they control you for everything. If they want you to fuck this guy, you're gonna fuck this guy. If you want to
Yeah.
get paid,
Yep.
you're gonna get paid.
Yep.
And now that there's a website dedicated to females being able to do their own thing, right?
Yep.
If you get to choose who you sleep with, you get to choose the content that comes up. You're your own boss. You get all the money. You ain't got to split that shit with no manager.
Exactly. You get a little cut off of for OnlyFans. Of course, they get a percentage and whatnot, but it's not that bad. It's only like a 10 or 20% that they take.
That's just like a regular agent.
Exactly.
10%.
So like whatever you make on the site is yours. Obviously, there's taxes in play and stuff like that. So you keep your taxes apart and all that stuff. But for the most part, what you make is what you take home. So
And that's what I'm all about. You get me?
I'm all about the hustle. Like I
Hell
don't
yeah.
I don't knock nobody down. Like baby girl, you selling your shit on the street. That's good for you. But
He's selling
like-
it for free.
that's what I'm saying. There's bitches out here they're fucking giving pictures. Okay, look, check it. You talking to this guy, right? And what are you doing? Y'all swapping pictures, right? You did that shit for free, girl. And like you
Yeah.
think he the only one that's seeing that? No, baby
He's
girl.
gonna be passing it around. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And guess what happened? Like you just did that for free. And like you sit well with that, but yeah, you gonna talk shit about people on OnlyFans.
But yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's
true.
not like what?
How you gonna be talking shit if you're doing the same thing? The only difference is I'm getting some paper in my pocket.
Exactly.
And-
And the difference is like what I post on my OnlyFans, I'm not shy about. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel no type of way. Like if somebody see that, somebody gonna see that. Like I put it there for a reason. You feel me? Like I'm not a scary bitch. So like I don't care. Like I'm confident with what I got. And like at the end of the day, like you read the Bible, we were all supposed to be naked anyways. Like hello.
Hey, fuck Eve for eating that apple. Okay.
No, it was Adam. First off, it was.
Hell no.
Nah, just like,
Hey, listen.
no, but look.
I didn't read the Bible.
Look, check it though.
Comedian.
Like at the end of the day, like I'm all about self-confidence, being comfortable in your body, like just be comfortable, love yourself.
Yeah,
and
self-love.
Exactly. And that's all I do. Like I'm all about self-love. I'm all about loving yourself. And like if somebody take me having an OnlyFans wrong, like that's on you. Like at the end of the day, I'm still happy. At the end of the day, I'm good. I got money in my bank account. What you got?
That's what I always say.
Exactly.
What you eat don't make me shit, right?
Exactly.
So what the fuck do you care about what I'm doing, right? Worry about
Exactly.
your own fucking what's on your plate.
Exactly.
But okay, speaking of that, let's get, how did you get this mindset? Like you seem hella fucking confident, just like you say, you're out there and open. What were you always like that, or was it something?
No, I wasn't. I was a chubby girl. I don't know if you know.
Me
but
too. I was a fucking chubby guy.
Look, and look what happened.
Glow up.
Like exactly. Like
Shout out to the gym.
I don't
They
know
made
what
fun of
I don't
me.
know what happened with me, but it just happened. Like it was
Good diet.
legit.
I got blessed.
Oh God, like the Cuban and the Mexican just
They
it
fucking-
went great.
There you go. Good DNA right
Yeah,
there.
but no, like I don't know. I just got to a point where I was like, fuck everybody and fuck life. Like for some reason, everybody always said I was a slut, I was a whore, and like I don't know why. So I guess whatever, I'm gonna be that then. Like, you know, I started on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen, but like I post very provocative pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, like I push the envelope.
I'm like, how the fuck is she not banned on Instagram?
Oh no, there's a lot of pictures that I've had deleted and like.
They delete them?
Oh yeah, they delete them.
They
And they're
report
like, you
them
got
and
two
shit.
more. Yeah, they're like, you got 2 more times, and then you're off Instagram. And I'm like,
Goddamn. How many strikes you got?
I don't know. To be real, I was blocked from Facebook so many times. You can get blocked for like 7 days. You can get blocked for a week. The last time I was blocked for like 30 days.
Oh, shit.
That's why I don't post nothing on Facebook. So don't fucking look for me on Facebook.
These old people do not want to see that. They get scared.
I don't know if it's the old people. I honestly like.
It's some grandma. I don't got that body anymore.
My tits hang low.
Oh God.
Report.
No, but like I don't know. One day I just said fuck it, and I own it. Like, what the fuck is the point of having and looking the way I look? No reason. I'm very natural. You know, I don't wear makeup. I don't do none of that. The only thing I do is like I do my hair. Like I don't even dye it. I don't do none of that. Like
It's all natural, ladies and gentlemen.
natural.
Well, ladies, take a note, okay?
oh God,
Makeup.
I'm almost 28. September I'll be
Shit,
28.
You look hella good.
Yeah.
Makeup isn't meant to cover you up. It's to enhance your beauty. That's what I always say.
God.
Because if you're using makeup to cover yourself, then once you go home with that man, you're gonna seem like a whole new person.
No comment.
I come.
No comment.
Like that's why the first.
I be going in Walmart. I was like, "Ooh, girl, you don't look like on Instagram." Like, hold up, that's not you, baby girl. Like, what the fuck?
That's why you always gotta dunk their face in the tub before you go. You know.
Jesus.
It's like,
If
who are
I
you?
gotta do all that with the girl, she might as well just stay home because I don't want it. Like, I want a girl that's natural. Like, I love to see the natural shit. Like, damn, you got a pimple right there. Girl, you look good.
That's one
Like,
sexy
you
ass
know?
pimple.
Oh God, like what? Like niggas don't get to put makeup on. You know, like they look the way they look. Like.
Well, now some of them are starting to. You know, the new school men, right? Men.
Yeah, filling in beards. I hear that's a thing.
That is a thing. Like I know somebody, he might fill in his beard. He told me he don't, but I think he do.
Oh,
you
they
know
do.
who you are.
I'm here to stand up for all my beard filler men. Okay,
Nah, like,
don't
y'all
let,
be filling that shit in.
don't
like,
let these ladies talk shit to you. I'm okay. You do what you gotta do,
Look,
boo.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, if you do it, own it. Like, don't be like, oh, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
no, own that shit. Like, yeah, I feel it in. It look good, huh? Yeah, nigga, you still look sexy as fuck. Like,
Just don't rub your face on me. That's it.
exactly. You got that setting spray, boo? 'Cause I don't
Right?
want that shit on my dress.
That's
You
what
know,
you gotta do. You're gonna have his face on your shirt.
it's the opposite now. Like, that's why I say I don't like girls with makeup because like that should go everywhere. I just
It's just
It's
too
not for me.
cakey and
it's just not for me. And then like. Yeah, you look good in pictures, but in person, you just like. You
Yeah,
see
that's
all
definitely
that.
one thing. When you see somebody on Instagram, they got the filters, they got the makeup, they got the whole 9 yards, and then you see them in real life, is like, what the
Damn,
fuck is this
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Did you eat the person you said you were?
Exactly. That's why I like to be very natural. Like people can't just be like, oh, she don't look like she look on Instagram. I get told often that I look better than in person than I do on Instagram.
And that's a huge compliment
You
right
know?
there.
Exactly.
Hell
and that's
yeah.
what I like to hear. I don't want to be like, what the fuck? That's a bitch from Instagram?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Gotta do
Same.
triple takes and shit. You're
Yeah,
like,
like,
you sure?
There's a few. I'm just saying.
Okay, this is nothing. You get me? You and I are very, very similar because you and I are considered content creators,
Yeah.
right? That's why it's another thing that people don't understand. Just because it's OnlyFans, you're like, oh, you know, all you do is start fucking and shit. No, you have to come up with ideas. You have to
Yup.
come up with
Thank
pictures.
you.
You have to come up with new videos that will excite
Yep.
people, right?
Yep.
That's why you and I are so similar because I have to do the same. I have to find guests. Plus, I have to like edit the videos. Plus,
Yep.
I have to like think
What
what's
you
a-
gonna talk about? And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel it. That's why I took a break from OnlyFans because I came to like a point where I was like, oh, this low key kind of taking me over. You know, like I'm thinking every day, like OnlyFans, like what am I gonna do? What am I gonna make? Like what kind of content? You know, and like I don't want that shit to like consume me. You know, so I kind of took a little break, but I feel it's really hard to come up with like concepts or like what's gonna happen. Like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna play out? What are you gonna talk
Yeah.
about? You know, like. I think about like the outfits and stuff like that. It's really hard. A lot of people like to throw around the word like, oh, you're a porn star. Like you might as well go on Pornhub. Like, hold up. Like subscribe and find out what I do. Don't just like jump to conclusions. Yeah, you see the OnlyFans, you know, and you think right away like, oh, sex.
Yep.
Like that's the first thing that come to your mind. Like that's not the only thing that's on OnlyFans. Like I could be doing anything, you know, like I could do anything. I could be cooking naked. I could be I could be in the bathtub just covered in bubbles. Like, I
yeah.
could, you know,
Doing
petting my
fucking
pussy,
cartwheels?
which is my cat, you know? Like,
That's a good one.
cartwheels, yeah, doing cartwheels. That's what I'm saying. Like, I learned how to do my first cartwheel last summer.
How
Proud.
Nah, it wasn't the best.
did he stick the landing?
It was those round offs, huh?
It was something similar to that. The first time I was low key like kept my hands and the feet on the floor at the same time. I just my little body, you know, and I was scared.
She could do a cartwheel. She got me trying to do cartwheel and fucking landed on my ass. So
It's hard, huh? Like,
I'm not
it's
agile.
scary. It's very.
Yeah,
My
you just
fucking
gotta-
my wrist gave out, and I was like, oh no, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not doing this.
I'm surprised you're doing cartwheels with fucking nails like that.
Oh yeah. Always keep a fresh set. I could do anything and everything with these.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go back to that.
Sorry, my bad.
You're saying you had to pick out outfits, right?
Yes.
How much time do you spend a week or on outfits, and how long does it take you to find the right one?
Look, I'm not a very picky person. I mean, I am a mom of one. I got a 5-year-old, so like I got a mom bod, so I gotta like pick and choose like the right kind of outfits, you know. Like
Yeah.
It's the body.
Yeah, it has to fit perfect, you know. It low key though, like it don't take me long because I got a website. I'm not gonna drop the name because too many people be.
Hey, is this gonna be the same as Fashion Nova?
No, I look.
No. As soon as people start talking about Fashion Nova,
It
boom,
blew
you
up.
cannot
was
get the
pissed.
jeans.
Yes, girl,
I
me too.
was
You used to
mad.
buy shit from Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
me too, girl. I
would-
was a Fashion Nova whore.
Same
She was
here.
pissed
Oh
because
my
they don't have her
God.
jeans anymore.
Yeah, they're always
Either.
sold out. I'm like, damn.
I
bitch,
have
like,
two
what the
of them,
fuck?
and I was like, dude, I can't wear these because then if I wear them, I'm gonna wear them out. They don't sell them no more.
Exactly.
Do you have the same problem? She does. The more she walks, the inside of her
Yes.
legs get fucking
Yup.
rip.
Yeah.
That's-
Bad girl problems.
That's the thing that men never have to worry about. Well,
Big thighs.
I mean, most men, you get me? We don't got big enough thighs for them to be chafing on one another. It's just mainly my booty cheeks. Other than that,
Oh shit! I like a guy with a big butt. Honestly,
it's all
everybody's like, "Oh, no, that's my butt."
It's all good
come
until
here.
it's
You know
rosado.
yeah, you know you like it. And shit, come here.
you put a fist in there, bad boy.
Ooh. Oh, he said a fist, not a finger.
I like it hard. Okay. Now we got that. What made you decide to join OnlyFans? Did you say you started off on Instagram and or
It's kind of a iffy kind of answer to that because honestly, like I had OnlyFans before it popped off.
oh, so you were one of the first people there.
Like I was like low key though. I didn't put my name. I didn't put my picture. I didn't do nothing because like I said, like I wasn't really like crazy provocative like I am now. Like I would post little booty pics and my baby daddy's
Yeah.
mom would be like, "Oh my god," you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Fuck
She's
all
looking
y'all."
better than me.
Yeah, you know, like, but whatever. And I had one, and I low key just got it just to like look around and like see what was going on, like what was OnlyFans, because I didn't know what it was either, you know. So I got it in March, and then I had it for like 2-3 months, and then this girl on Instagram, shout out to Karina Ortega. I believe that's her last name. Can't really say for say. Nah, but I'm just kidding. She kind of DM'd me and she's like, "Girl, you need to get on OnlyFans. You know, like you got the body, like you know you like get on OnlyFans." And I was like, "Oh no, girl." And at the time I was with my baby daddy, so yeah. So like
shit.
I popped him in, you know. I was like, "What you think about this idea?" He's like, I mean, low key, you already posting pictures like that. You might as well just hop on it. And
Shit, he
I
was on
like,
board, huh?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's what's
yeah,
up.
he was. And then that's kind of how I got on it. And then he was doing a little content with me, and yeah, and then that's kind of what happened. I opened it in March, and then I actually started it in May. So
okay.
a couple months there.
That's another thing. You get me? Because I remember this was like maybe a couple years. I barely got back on Facebook because I took a whole social media break for like a couple years. I barely just got
As
back
you
on.
should.
Uh-huh.
Everybody
So,
needs to.
While I was on, you know, I noticed you were like the one doing like OnlyFans and shit.
I think I'm the only one in Lexington, Nebraska that actually go full-fledged.
And that's where we're going to, okay? Because there was a lot of girls trying, like they're trying to jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many girls I've seen. Oh, I guess I'm gonna join OnlyFans. And then like there was who
24
knows
hours,
how many.
24 hours later, it was gone.
And like you were actually motivated to
Oh,
do it. You
yeah.
get me? You were like,
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. But
Because
like
you don't have to be naked. That's my thing. Is like I really like stress that as much as I can. Like, you don't have to be naked on OnlyFans. Like, you don't have to do sex stuff on OnlyFans. You do whatever you want to do. You know, like at first, when I first started, I was just putting like lingerie pictures and stuff like that, you know, and then people were like, oh, you know, like do more stuff. And like, I'm very about like, don't let people motivate you and like make you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
there you go. Good brain right there.
You
That's
know,
good
like
brain set.
I'm not for that. So like I still post pictures and I still did what I wanted to do. And then at the end of the day, I was like, you know, like I know what people are really here for.
Yeah.
You know, and so
They're here for the goods.
yeah, and so like I'm a very confident person. Like I really don't give no fucks.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't give no fucks. So when I was younger, like somebody stole my phone and sent naked pictures from my phone to everybody in
Oh
Lexington.
shit! Really?
Yeah, that's how I became a whore because you know,
Somebody sent your nudes.
from my phone. I was an alternative and they stole it out the desk.
That's fucked up.
That's some fucked up shit.
Mm.
And they sent it, and I'm not gonna say names, but 2 people got charged for
Oh. Pornography. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hella crazy. Yeah.
Hey, they get what they deserve, right?
Exactly.
You shouldn't
but
be doing that. That's fucked up.
that's how I got like a little name on me saying I was a slut and shit like that because supposedly I was sending my nudes to people.
I was
like,
just sending them for free.
it wasn't me, you know, like yeah.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
But
high school.
Oh, hell no.
let's not even get on that topic.
But yeah. So how do you come up with ideas? Do you for example, when I'm at work or when I'm just taking a walk or when I'm at the gym, I always get ideas. So I have like this notebook right here.
Yeah.
I always have it with me. Boom. As soon as I get an idea
I got a notebook.
on your phone,
Yeah,
that's
hell yeah.
shout out to the
Forget about
notes
that.
app.
I'm always writing on my phone. Like every time I come in with something in my head, I'm like, ooh, tap, 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 tap.
So do you get that when you're just like shopping or
Always. I get it always. Like my mind is always constant. And to get ideas, you know, like of course I have to like watch stuff to get ideas, you know, like so I be on Instagram and I be like looking up pictures and like I be on Pornhub, you know, and like XXX videos, like so anything that like I could just get random ass ideas because like I said, it don't have to be sexual. It could just be anything, any kind of idea that I want and. I run with it. People even sometimes they tap in and they're like, oh, you know, you should be in a car or like you should be doing this, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm all for ideas and recommendations. Send them my way. Role play, exactly.
Yeah.
I love role play.
Yeah.
That's another topic.
I wouldn't mind that.
Role play is the shit. If you haven't tried it, y'all need to get in. This is why I say like couples should always go onto OnlyFans because on OnlyFans there's so much shit you guys can see. Like even you don't even have to pay for people's content. Like you can just get OnlyFans and you can follow people for free. Like there's a lot of free content on
Really?
there.
I never downloaded OnlyFans. I don't even really know like
There is no app. You have to do it on like www.onlyfans.com.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no app, and it's really hard to find people on OnlyFans unless you have like their OnlyFans and then like their little slash name.
Oh, okay.
So it's really hard. Like if you don't have their direct link or you don't like know what the fuck their name is, you're not gonna be able to find them.
Oh shit, they need to make that shit simpler. Then.
Yeah, they do, and they need to make an app for it, like you know, because they don't have an Instagram.
I thought they did
like a
have
little
an
app. They don't.
Well, I mean, at least you got your page on your bio. I mean, that's one
Yeah.
thing everybody needs to do: promote your page on your bio.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Everybody talk shit about that, but I really don't give a fuck. Like.
Shit.
Like
you
I
try-
said, subscribe and find out what I'm posting. Like, don't just like be like, oh, she got OnlyFans.
Pay the what is it? How much is it to get started to sign up?
It's free to sign up.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you just need a bank account and a routing number. That's all you need. You don't need nothing.
All right. If
It's
you see money coming out of my account, you know why. Okay. Let's go.
Oh,
back.
to sign up for me though? Is that what you're saying? Oh, to sign up for me is $18.99. It's not free, baby. No. I'm thinking about making a free page though, like so people could be like, oh, this is what she posted, and then I'll post some of my like X-rated stuff, and then you can go to my real page.
It's just a strip tease
Like a
before you
little
get.
sneak
Yeah,
peek.
yep. That's kind of like what my Instagram is for though. But I know I be getting banned on Instagram a lot, so I'm trying not to do that.
You gotta take it down one level.
Yeah. So you were talking about like you didn't know what OnlyFans was. I'm not gonna lie, like low key, I was kind of skeptic to come here because I seen you kind of post some shady ass shit about OnlyFans.
Wait,
You hella clout chasing on the OnlyFans,
Hey,
low key.
That's why I started off the podcast right away. I said it changed my mind because I was all that mindset.
Yeah, I saw you talking a lot about
What you
OnlyFans.
seen was a beautiful picture of me, almost naked. Okay.
Oh, hell.
And he said, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
And people actually thought I had one. They actually thought
I
I had
believe it because
I was just talking shit.
No,
That's
there-
one big reason why I left social media, because I'm a big ass troll. You get me?
Oh, hell yeah.
I talk the most shit. You
Yeah.
get me? Like
that's why I didn't take it to heart. You know, like I was like, oh, he will low key like talking shit about OnlyFans. Like I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take that. You know,
it's
like,
not
but,
personal. I'm just like
Yeah.
literally. I just talk shit to everybody.
And the only reason why I don't take it to heart is because, like I said, a lot of people miscontribute what OnlyFans is really about. Like I'm not there just like legs wide open popping my
Yeah.
shit. Like no, that's not what it's about. Like if that's what your mindset is about OnlyFans, then
which is exactly why I wanted to bring you in here, because like I said, my mind was obviously changed because I actually did the research and was being informed of what it is. So then I'm like, man, yeah, I was talking shit, but now that I see what it is, I mean, I'm hella pro OnlyFans, because you have to. I mean, I just love it because
it's a hustle.
You're the
like,
boss.
Exactly. It's your business. Like I said, you do what you want. You post when you want. You answer when you want. Like you do what you want. And at the end of the day, the money you make, you take home. Like that's yours. You did that.
Yeah, it's like how much money do you want? It's like you put out as much videos as you want.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do much editing on them or?
No, I do no editing. I don't do nothing. Like I said, I'm very natural, and I think that's kind of why like a lot of people like me, because I'm very natural. I try not to do like I honestly don't sit there and like I buff stuff out.
Yeah.
Like no, I don't do that. Like I said, I'm a mom of one, so I got stretch marks. Like I got a mom bod, so like you're gonna see all that. You see everything, like I don't hide nothing, because at the end of the day, if I was sleeping with somebody, they're gonna see me like that,
Yeah.
and that's why low key they're there on the OnlyFans to like see what I'm.
Yeah, I mean that's the best. You want a real woman. You don't want
Yeah.
a fake one, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all these girls getting their bodies done. All these girls got like cake face. Like at the end of the day, that's not who you are. Like you not that body. You're not that makeup. Like you are who you are inside. Like what I look like right now, like I don't give a fuck. Like what the fuck am I gonna care for if the nigga don't like me like this? Then I don't like you either, nigga. Fuck out my
ugly.
face. Exactly, because if you gonna base somebody off of like their makeup look, their body, and stuff like that, you're ugly. Like you're an ugly person. Like
You
I'm
ain't
not
got
gonna.
no alibi.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna just look at you and be like, oh, she look real good. She must be a good person because her makeup is good.
Right.
Like no, like what the
Right?
fuck?
She must be a good person the way she applied that foundation.
that
Hello?
eyeliner though.
Yeah, Becky, go home. Like I said, no, I want a real person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so let's go back to that. Other girls, right? You said they all dropped off.
Yes.
You keep pushing forward. I mean, that's something that I preached on this podcast, right? The only way you're gonna get success is if
You
you're
keep going.
consistency and
Keep
dedicated.
going. Yep.
No breaks. Just keep doing it. Even
Yep.
if it's hard, just keep doing it. But
It was getting hard. That's why I said I took a little break from it, because it was kind of consuming my life, and I was like constantly thinking about like, fuck, what am I posting? Like, what am I gonna do? Like, and it was just like taking over like every day, and I was just like, bro, I low-key want to enjoy my money, and like I just want to be happy, like.
yeah.
So I've been taking vacation after vacation, and
Yeah.
flight after flight, and I was just like, I'm enjoying this money, baby. Like,
Hell yeah.
like it's really good money. I really, 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 I'm telling you, like, I support anybody and everybody that wants to do it. Like, if you got questions, DM me. Like, I'm not a shy person. You DM me about OnlyFans, I'm with it. Like, I'll send you my referral link, baby girl, and you can, we can get started. Like, I could help you. Like, you know, I'm all about motivating, and I'm all about supporting other people. Like, I don't knock nobody down. Like, I'm not gonna degrade you because you want to do it. Like, no, like even if you were talking shit about it beforehand, I'm not gonna degrade you because I want to help as much as I can. You don't know what you're doing. Like, let me help you.
Yep.
Like, y'all want to do OnlyFans? Let me know.
I'm a little shy.
I doubt it. You got a whole podcast.
I'm ashamed of my toes. I'm sorry,
So
unfortunately.
low key though, that's where the money is at. In the
Hell
top.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
let's
what I
talk about that
was
real quick.
telling
Have you got a DM for a feet pic? Or
Oh,
have you
I got plenty of DMs from feet pics.
Yeah, what's the weirdest one? What's like one of the weirdest ones that made you do? Let's get into a good story.
All right,
here.
I got a certain somebody that he really loves. Like, he really loves feet pics. He really loves everything about feet. Like, I don't know. He talks about he want my feet so sweaty and like,
Oh, that's crazy.
like all day,
There's people
all
like
day,
that.
like me with socks and shoes on, sweating. He just want to pull my sock off, and he just want to. smell my feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
I don't know what it is, but they like that shit.
I mean, you would think it's a low percentage, just a high
There's
percentage
a very
of people
high percentage.
that love
I
feet.
hear that.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy.
Y'all want to buy my shoes? Let me know.
Oh, them socks.
Wearing for a straight week, see how much they pay for them. No, don't change the socks.
That's
Sleep
so
in them.
nasty,
That is.
bro.
When you jump in the shower, leave them on.
crunchy.
Yeah, they're gonna be so crunchy. No, because like I also work, so like I'm at work usually like all day every day, and I'm there for like 8 hours a day, so I'm on my feet. I never sit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, that's gross. Like,
Hey, give it to that guy. He's gonna sniff your sock.
he like it though. He weird. I mean,
That's-
it's not weird, but it's low key weird. Like,
That just goes to show how vast humanity is, right? Some people love titties, some people love ass, and some people just love
Like
budding
to
toenails. You know.
yeah, they like to suck toes and like smell.
I wouldn't mind getting my toes sucked. Write this down, Maria. Write my.
I was gonna say, could you imagine having some whole ass toe in your mouth?
Oh,
Like,
hell no.
there's like hair on the little end of his
Right.
toe and shit. Like, I would swear to God, you put your toe near my mouth, I'm sucking you in the face.
Especially if the toenails are like huge.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
that's so gross.
like, she's gonna suck on my toe. She's gonna get the back of her throat cut.
Oh, hell no.
Shit. You might wanna. She's gonna be down con la corta uñas. Just
No, you're crazy.
hot.
That's so nasty. I don't know. There's so many fetishes though that so many people have.
Is it? What's another one? Is that like the weirdest fetish people ask you to do, or is it just like other normal stuff?
I mean, no, I got some others like weird stuff. Like some people low key, they just want to smell my ass. Like they just low key, they're just like, I just want to put my nose in your ass.
That's the kind of DMs you get.
Yes,
That's crazy.
Look, I honestly don't be opening my DMs because they're low key crazy like
I
that.
bet.
Like you want to see how much I'm telling you.
It's-
I got 127 on Snapchat right now. Like I just don't open nothing.
And I mean, I'm thinking about regular girls, right? Even the ones they get must be crazy, but the ones you get
Yeah,
must
because
be.
everybody think like, oh, she a whore. Like she with it. Like I'm gonna just send her my dick and she can be
Yeah.
like, come over. Like I got a lot of people. They're like, what's Kenzie, my homegirl over here? Like, what's some weird ass DMs that I be telling you that I get? She can't even think off the top of her head because that shit be mad weird. Like niggas just be like so weird, dude. And I'm just like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like I'll be right over. Like send me your addy. Like yeah, I'm coming. Like yeah.
Shit, I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, for real. Like, what the fuck? Have you ever sent DMs like that to anybody?
No, I personally haven't. I'm not really a person that talks to girls online. Like I'm more of a face-to-face.
Yeah.
I'm old school
Low-key,
though.
me too. I don't like to be kikiing on on like Snapchat or like Facebook or
Yeah.
Messenger. Like
The only one I really like messaged was her, Maria. That's how I got to
I
know
was
her.
gonna say, where you find her at? Cause
Yeah.
actually, low-key, I think I have seen you before.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't know where.
I don't
Lexington,
know.
that's where we're all.
Exactly.
In Lex,
Lexington.
yeah.
Somewhere in there. Same here.
The 308.
Who you
Yeah.
used to date before?
Nobody, girl.
Nuh-uh.
I'm her first.
I met him at Walmart.
Oh, that's where you used to work.
No, I was
You
just
lying.
a customer.
He was just a customer.
Yeah.
Where you used to work at?
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
At Walmart. I mean, in Lex.
Yeah.
I used to go to Wendy's like every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Shit.
low-key, that's probably where
That's
I
where
seen
she
you
saw you?
at. I was so depressed when they were like, Wendy's going out of business. And I was like,
Oh.
damn.
She's the reason right here. You blame her.
Oh, hell no, boy.
She was throwing my toenails in there.
I didn't even know you then.
Yeah, I met her because this was when if you guys, I mean, you don't know, but for those of you guys that do know, I beat my 15-year felony charge. So
Oh,
yeah, I
shit.
wouldn't be here. I mean, that's why I
What the
started
hell
this.
did you do?
Apparently drugs are illegal, but this is for the past like 3.5 years I was beating, else I would have been locked up for 15 years. You wouldn't see
Holy
me here. This
fuck.
is why I started this podcast, because I am free, right? So if I was
Yeah.
locked up, this is what I would want to be doing. So I'm just taking
I'm all
advantage.
about that. I was locked up very young, so I got locked up like when I was 14, and I came out when I was literally a few months before my 18th birthday.
Damn.
So,
Yeah, that really does teach you a lesson,
It
right?
do, it do. Like that's why I'm so grateful, because like I could have been like one of these girls in Lexington with a baby, 2 baby,
Yeah.
3 baby, like, and I'm only 22.
Mhm.
But like I'm so grateful that shit happened to me, because I had a different mindset. Like I don't give a fuck about nobody. Like I honestly, like, I'm all about, so you got a lot of cats, bro.
Uh-huh.
I just noticed y'all got a lot of
Yo,
cats.
there's just 3.
Look, low-key, I am not a fan of cats. Like, I fucking hate cats to the max.
Why, look at him. He just laid down.
And they very chill. I got a story about a cat, and this is why I don't like it.
Did he attack you?
No, look, I got a lot of siblings, and my brothers used to have a room with like this little soccer table thingy, you know, like back in
Don't
the
tell
day.
me they beat the shit out.
No. And like they were playing video games, and we used to have like beanbags in their rooms. So I was like, I'm gonna go chill with my brothers, you know. And like I pulled the beanbag from out their soccer table, all cool and shit. And I was just plop right down into the beanbag, bruh. My whole arm went into a pile of shit. And at the end of the day, I said, I fucking hate cats. I'll never fucking touch a cat again. Like, this is the reason why I don't like cats. I don't like them. I just don't like them.
Yo, I'll give you that one. Their fucking cat shit stinks.
Dude,
Okay.
so bad. And my elbow was in it. And I was like 8, you know, and I was crying and shit. I was like, this cat shit. Like, oh, I was done, dude. Every cat I see, I'm like, get out of my face.
Did you make him lose one life more?
Oh God, I don't like cats. Anyways, but yeah, what were we talking about? I'm so sorry.
You're good.
That's why it's a wandering mind where the mind wanders.
Yeah, I'm very off topic type of person. Like,
But where I was
here,
something about that's how I met her because I was on drug court.
oh, okay.
So
you were on drug court too?
No, hell
no, she's the one that got me on the right path again.
Oh, that's good.
That's why I'm here and not on the streets again.
That's great.
I'm on the sidewalks. Okay, but you're saying, right? You're natural, but do you exercise?
Low key, not right now. I try to gain 15 pounds. I only gained 6. So
Oh, you're trying to gain.
I'm
weight.
trying to gain.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like
well-
last summer, I kind of went too ham. Like I was working out like every day. I was, you know, like biking like 7 miles a day, and like I was just going ham. So
Yeah.
I kind of like just wanted to pull
Got-
back a little bit and get a little thicker again.
Yeah.
You know, like so.
Thick is always better.
Oh,
It
hell
is.
yeah.
It is. I strongly am with that. Like, I don't even know how much I weigh. Probably like 130, 120-ish, you know?
Oh, that's hella light.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get up to like 140, 145, 150 maybe.
I'm trying to get up to 300. You know, just
Damn.
well, there's fat girl fetishes too. You know,
There is.
there's those like on
Yeah.
that one show on
there
Strange
is.
Addiction?
Strange. I think the skinny ass guy is always feeding that big blob of a woman. He's like feeding her 27 Twinkies, and then he's like, "That's just a snack."
He likes touching her folds.
I don't know what it is, but niggas like that shit.
Mm.
Like,
know.
they like to get lost in that.
I don't even
They
know
open
which
it
one I'm
up and,
fucking.
like,
There's my arm. Like, oh, no, dude, that's so gross. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but nah, like, I'm all with like self confidence and love and stuff like that. But like, damn, to a certain extent.
You know,
Yeah.
I like my women like I like my coffee
What, black?
with the dick in it.
Oh, what the fuck?
What? You
What the fuck?
he said?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Now that you say right that you are a mother, right? Is it tough balancing because you have to wear many hats, right?
Oh yeah.
One is balancing OnlyFans. One is being a mom. The other one is being just a regular person.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, Baby B is my persona, so that's not really who I am. You know, like I said, a lot of people think I'm a slut. A lot of people think I'm gonna just pop my shit wherever I am. Like I'm quick to hop on the next nigga. Like no, that's not me. Like you know, like it's me, but only on the gram. You know, like. And if I have a man, like, of course it's gonna be for him, but like, it's not for everybody. Like, I'm not somebody you can just like, hey, I'm gonna drop $1,000, like, come on over here, you know, like, I'm not that person. So like I said, it's a persona. It's somebody I have to turn on and off. At the end of the day, I'm still am who I am. Like, I'm a very wild person. I'm speak whatever the fuck I want to speak. Like, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. You know, I don't hold my tongue for nothing. Like, I'm very blunt and very real.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's really hard balancing that. Sometimes my daughter, she be looking at me and like I'm like, damn, am I doing what I should be doing? You know. But then at the end of the day, she's a woman too. Like she's gonna do what I'm doing some point in her life. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be showing her right now, like at her young age. But like for me, I'm all about owning your sexuality. I'm all about, you know, like being who you are, you know. So if she gonna have questions about it, like she gonna ask me because me and her are very close. Like she's gonna know, like she's not gonna have nothing to hide from me. She's not gonna have no hesitation to ask me about her little boyfriends, you know, because I'm gonna have that connection with her that other people don't have, you know, because she's gonna know like, oh, I'm very comfortable with my mom. Like I tell her because you know, she's
hell yeah.
And that's what you want. You don't want a relationship with your child where they have to run from you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Exactly.
Especially I feel like being like in the Hispanic community, it's like
Hell
really
yeah.
hard.
Amen.
Like,
I'm 100% Hispanic, and like my
Yeah.
mom used to talk so much shit, you know. And then I really wish like she would have talked to me when I was younger, you know. Like I really wish she would have, you know, like been more open about sexual stuff because like I had to learn that stuff on my own, and like
I think I was 25 when I got the talk. And then I was like, Mom, you're too late.
how old are you?
You're 21.
you're 27.
27. Me too.
I'm 21 for life, baby. That's why I only shop Forever 21.
Hey, me too. They got the shit.
They do.
Hell yeah.
Rule
They
21
do.
and Forever
21
Bada
is
boom.
the shit in Denver, Colorado, dude. Ooh, I recommend everybody to go to Forever 21 in Denver, Colorado at the mall in Cherry Creek, I believe.
Why is it bigger or what?
Oh, it's fucking huge, and they got anything and everything. I buy my daughter's clothes at Forever 21 because they got baby clothes there.
Oh,
They got
shit.
girl
Ooh.
clothes.
That's what I'm always at the fucking mall when as soon as I get there I hit Route 21.
Yep.
But yeah, like I too have to struggle. I also have to wear many hats, right? Because I do podcasting, but this is like the side. Like my main thing is I'm a comedian, right? So I do stand up comedy, but I also have to do a 9 to 5, a normal job.
Right.
So I have to balance that. Plus I have to be a boyfriend, right? Plus I have to be myself.
That's why I knocked that off. I was like,
Yeah, let's take one of those off.
I'm not gonna be nobody's girlfriend.
But yeah, and then like after all of that, do you find like time for yourself or
No.
No?
No, I don't. I honestly don't. I never have time for myself.
What's a relaxing day? Let's say it's a weekend, right? Let's say you're finally got all your the videos up, you got everything you need to do, all the businesses out. What are you gonna do just to unwind? You get a bubble bath, put a little a bath bomb in there.
Smoke a joint.
I honestly don't really like baths because it's low-key kind of gross. You're swimming with all your like.
That's what
That
I
is
always
true.
say.
You're
You're swimming with all your dirt and stuff like that's low-key gross.
Back when-
Unless you like shower before, then I'm with it. But like if you don't
Yeah.
shower before, I'm not getting in that motherfucking bathtub.
Back in the day, we were broke. We're Mexicans, so we were broke Mexicans living in a trailer.
Low-key, I was telling my old girl this the other day. I was like, ain't it weird how back in the day, like they used to fill up one bathtub with hot ass water. And, like,
I would share
they
the
would
bath
start
with
from
my
like
mom.
the biggest and like
Yeah.
the biggest and down. You know, like the
Yeah.
big people will go shower first and that
First.
water, and then like you're next. And, like, ain't that gross? Like,
That water's
yeah.
black by the time it gets to me.
exactly. That's so gross, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's growing up in poverty, but that thing really
Nobody knows what that's about. No,
not anymore. Not really
Not
anymore.
No, I don't. I feel like
They
it's
really
not.
don't. They really don't.
I remember even with my brother, like he was in like maybe 12 and I was 10 and my youngest brother was 8. We'd all still be in the shower showering together. And this-
Saves water, nigga.
it'd be fucked up because my oldest brother is taller. So he'd be getting most of the water.
Hell no.
I'd get the water that's bouncing off his back and his head. And my little brother would just be getting nothing but farts from me. So
Hell no.
like I just flick a
Farts
cup of
and ass
water.
crack.
I'm dead. That's so gross.
That's why, yeah, this is child. That's what brings us closer to our family, right?
That's true.
That's why people are like, why are you guys so close to your family? Well,
I don't even
We
know.
showered together.
I drank their bathwater. Okay? They're inside me. But yeah,
Oh shit.
so like growing up from how you were to now, I would say you come up way better, right? You don't
yeah.
you're not struggling for no meals. You ain't like
I low key when I was younger though, I honestly didn't really struggle. The only time I did struggle was when my dad was out and he was selling drugs and we were living like that. Like I mean, we didn't struggle really because he had 2 houses, he had cars, he had money, like he had all that. But I'm saying like it's a different kind of struggle because you don't have your parents. Like that
Yeah.
that's a different kind of struggle than like
Yeah.
being on the streets struggle. Like. I mean, being on the streets, you teach yourself things, but when you have your parents in the house, but they're not really in the house because like they're doped up or like they're selling shit or like that's a different kind of mindset, different kind of struggle, and I think that's kind of why like I hustle so much because like I used to see my dad, like hustling fucking drugs and shit like that, and I'm like I really don't want to be like that person. I used to slang. And I used to do all that too, but like I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. Like
yeah, that's just. I feel like I understand why. I mean, I did it. I understand why people do it. It's because it's fast, easy money, and
easy money.
and it's like just
It's
easily
everywhere.
available.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Uh huh.
Everywhere.
And But you know, finally crossing to the other side, I'm like, it's not as good of a feeling as when you accomplish something yourself.
Yeah, and that's why like I'm all for OnlyFans, and I'm really about it because like I did it all by myself. You know, like I did that by myself. Like I didn't need anybody to give me that. Like, you know, like I know, yeah, everybody's like, oh, you got it because you said pictures. Like, oh my God. Like, okay, and bitch, you give me your shit to fucking Pablo for free. Like,
Fucking
like
Pablo.
what? Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I seen half these bitches in Lexington already naked, and like, I didn't have to pay for you, bitch. Like, I got that shit for free. Like, you don't think niggas sit around and like they show your pictures? They do.
Oh hell yeah.
They do.
They
Like,
do it all the time.
Coming from a man, let me tell you, it's true. Okay, ladies,
do.
if you're sending a man your picture, you're sending his friends your picture as well.
Exactly. And why you think they in your DMs right after? Because they friends already seen you, baby girl. Like, and that's why I said, like, make your coin off of it. Like, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna be happy because guess what? Like, you're gonna be like, oh my God, like they all seen me, and then now like everybody's seen me, and like, look, when you do your OnlyFans, you're like, oh my God, everybody saw me. Oh shit, fuck it. Oh, my bank account. Oh fuck.
Hey, here's another one for
It's
you
okay.
guys.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm all for it. Like you make hella money. You know, you do what you do. Like. You post what you want. You don't, like I said, you don't have to go there pussy all out. You don't have to go there like shaking your ass. Like you don't have to do that. You don't even have to be in lingerie. You know, like
You're being overalls and shit.
do what you want. Like do whatever you want.
Like starting off, okay, so you started off, so it was like less provocative. It was just you were just dipping your toe into the water.
Yes, yeah.
Around like how long, you get me? Did you feel more comfortable like to post shit like maybe a month?
It probably took me about like 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
3 months or so to get a little bit comfortable, you know.
And
like,
that was you were more confident in how to work OnlyFans.
yeah, I was more confident because, like I said, I would look around. Like I had OnlyFans and I would be subscribing to free people, you know, and I would look at what they're posting and I was like, oh, see, look, I could post something similar to that. I could post something like along those lines, you know. Like I don't have to like go full fledged, you know.
And definitely, what was I gonna say right here? Oh, okay. How about this? Is since you do that, I bet you get a bunch of haters, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Even people not even in my town. Let me take a drink. Hold up.
God damn.
Not
I just brought up that she's stressed out. She's like,
my, super stressed. Like, look, I cried so many tears and I'm so sorry. Like if somebody think like something about me, like I'm so sorry. Honestly, like I never took nobody's man. I never wanted your husband. I never wanted your boyfriend, baby daddy, all that in the 9 yards. First of all, I don't want nobody that's in a relationship and I don't want nobody that got kids. I know I got a baby and all, but I don't want nobody that has kids. Like, it's a lot to deal with.
another +1. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, like it's let me take a drink because it's stressful, bro. It's so stressful. Like I got people that buy my on OnlyFans. You don't really know who's who on OnlyFans, like unless they put their picture and unless they put their name.
Oh, so it's all incognito and undercover.
Hella, and like some people are kind of dumb and they like put their whole picture and they put their name. And I'm like, damn, nigga, I know who you are. Like they even put things similar to like their Instagram, and I'm like, I know exactly who you are. I'm just like, y'all dumb. But like, if you want me to know, it's cool. Like I'm fine with that too. You know, like I'm fine with you buying my content. Like I said, I got nothing to hide. I don't give a fuck. Somebody told me one time that there was 15 niggas in one room watching a video of me.
Really? Goddamn, you have an audience. That's good.
15 y'all niggas in the room together. What?
Hard
Dick.
All.
That's low key weird, but thank you. You know, like thanks.
They're all stroking each other off.
I believe it.
Playing sword fight.
Yeah, that's
I believe it. Cheers to that. No, but yes,
guys' night.
It's very stressful because I like I said, I have a lot of people that not even in my town. Like I used to live in Minnesota, low key. So, I'm not with my baby.
Cheers.
Oh,
goddamn, look at that.
I'll take it too. Shit. Cheers. That's a baby shot though.
Órale. Mírala, I'm over here. I gotta keep the show running. She's gonna get me fucked up.
I'm already there.
It is stressful because like I said, people I don't even know, not even in my town, be like talking to my baby daddy's mom and shit, and like they got like their family is everywhere. I cannot escape them.
Who do you get more haters from, men or females?
I think it's a mix of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is it like different kind? Like the men
hate me because I don't want to sleep with them, and I don't reply
Typical.
to I don't reply to their messages and stuff like that.
That's
but
funny.
like I honestly don't have time to sit here and reply to people for free. Like I'm not gonna be that bitch that's like money. No, but I'm just saying like you're not providing anything for me. You're not giving me anything. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I'm not looking for somebody to fuck. I'm not looking for any of that. So if you're not providing me with any kind of money, and you're not gonna give me like motivation, you're not gonna give me any help about how to like start a business, like you're not gonna be a mentor, like don't waste your time trying to talk to me because you're not gonna get nowhere with me. I'm not that person that's gonna be like, oh, you fine as fuck. Let me talk to you. Like no, I'm not that person. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like yeah, every now and then like I have like a few guys that I talk to, you know, like they know like I be talking to a few guys, you know, like the guys that I fuck with, like they're on a mindset that's beyond like little boy shit, you know, like they got their own lives, they do what they do, you know, and then if I hit them up, like they're like, oh yeah, I'm busy, or oh yeah, pull through, you know, like those are my kind of guys that I fuck with. I don't fuck with the guys that are like, hey, damn girl, you fine, like let me tap that, you know, like I don't fuck with that. Like I don't want that. I don't want no man, like, and my mindset is just kind of different. So like if you don't match my mindset and all you thinking about is like take me on a date and you take me to the movies, like I don't want that. Like y'all can kick rocks because
ladies are paying attention. Okay.
Yes, mindset is always about the bag. Like you know you need to build a business. You need, you know, not even if you don't want to make a business, like make yourself better. Like you know, like become something, do something with yourself. Like get out there. Like you think you want to really live in a little town for the rest of your life.
I love your motivation.
You know, like
great.
That's why I said I try to motivate as many people as I can. I took her from where she was, and I'm trying to help her be a better person. You know, even if she like, you know, just chilling, like I'm just trying to help her be a better person with herself. Like love yourself more,
at least showing her a different outlook. You get me?
Yes, like it's not, you don't have to be worried or dependent on a man, girl. Like, you know, like do what you want to do. Like, you know, there's so much in life. Everybody just wasting time on like, I'm not knocking the relationship shit down because like y'all two look like you got good mindsets and y'all motivating each other, you know, and that's what I'm about. Like, so if somebody hit me with like, girl, let me help you motivate you, like I got this money that I can invest in whatever you want to invest, like let's do it. Like I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Like let's do it then. Let's talk. Yeah. But like if you hit me and you're talking about like, let me take you to a movie.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker.
Like what? Who got time for that? Like I said, I'm almost 28 years old. Like I want to have my own house by I'm 30. Like I want to have that shit paid off. Like I want to, you know, I want to do all that. Like come on now.
Ladies, stop looking for, you know, trae el troca del año. He has a truck.
Yeah.
Do you see?
I don't want to talk about that shit. Y'all bitches is dumb, bro. Y'all dumb following a nigga for a truck.
If you come from Lexington, you know what I'm talking. If you're Mexican. Si trae la troca del año.
Hey, bro, like, how come people don't got that kind of mindset? I don't understand. Like, why are we doing that to ourselves? Like, we really be like, oh, you got a nice truck. Oh, my God.
Hasta tiene rines. He has a good rim.
Fuck, bro? I'm mad confused about that.
That's
why I said I try to put everybody on a different kind of mindset, you know? Like, and I don't really do videos like this, and I don't really be talking like that because, like, I just don't really want to do it. You feel me? But like, I feel like honestly, a lot of people got a different perspective of me and they don't really know who I am because like I said, I put a different kind of persona on Instagram. Like I put what I put, like I don't show this side of me to everybody. You feel me? Like, you know, like I hold that back for a lot of people.
And yeah, I mean, just getting to know you right now. Yeah, I'm fucking amazed by your mindset. You get me? You're hella driven.
Hell yeah.
You have the right mindset. Like I'm trying to get my paper. You get me?
Yep. And it's not all about the paper. Like, and I try to tell a lot of people like it's not all about the money. Like I'm honestly learning a lot. Like I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about like I could do my own business. Like
it's amazing.
I could do a lot. And like I used to be that bitch that would sit at home and like wait for my little baby daddy to come home from work and like, what are we doing today? Like, you know, I used to be that bitch. And then now I'm that bitch where he calling me and be like, can you float me some money? Like, hey, like, you know, like, you know, not that he be asking me for money and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm that bitch now, you know? Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about nobody because, like, I do it on my own. You know, I don't have my mom. That's another thing that I told you I was stressing out because I don't talk to my mom no more because her husband, low-key, tried to, like, sleep with me, tried to pay me for money. Like, he was a creep, bro. He was a weirdo. He made a lot of fake accounts to, like, try talking to me on Snap.
Is he the feet guy?
No, he's not. No,
Look at that, Connor. It's a feet guy.
Don't clown on my feet guy. Okay.
Leave him alone, Kevin.
Oh God, Kevin.
Yo, that guy's gonna see a death threat in my mail next time. He's gonna be like, "What's wrong with feet, motherfucker?"
No, but for real though, no, like, it's very stressful to do this kind of business. Like, if you don't got the heart, you don't got the mindset, you don't got that mentality, you can't do it. Like, I know a lot of, like I said, I know a lot of people that they just can't do it. Like,
a lot of motherfuckers.
And I was only supposed to do this like for like a few months, you know, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this like a little bit of time, you know, and like, I wasn't even gonna go like full ham like I have been. You know, because like I post news, I post videos, like I post actual real content. You know, like I'm not a pussy. Like I'm gonna do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta
Me?
dive all in.
Yes.
If not, you're not gonna get anything out of it.
Exactly.
And yeah, like you were saying, that's something real good that you just said. It's not all about the money, but if you're on a venture, if you're on a quest, you're trying to do something, you're getting something out of it.
Exactly.
You're getting self-respect for yourself.
Yep,
You're getting confidence. You're getting new abilities. You get me?
Yeah, and just because you got OnlyFans don't mean you don't got respect for yourself. Like, I don't know why a lot of people say that shit, but you know, like, I respect myself a lot. Like I said, I'm not just popping my shit like pop, you know, like opening my shit like there's a guy right there, you know, like no, you know, like I'm not doing that, you know, like I respect myself so much. Like, I don't let just somebody see me and then like they come up to me and grab me or you know, like I don't do that. Like,
I've seen creeps like that too before.
Yeah,
Man, those are the worst
I went
motherfuckers.
out one time here in Kearney, Nebraska. I went out one time and like I had like 6 people come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, you're the famous girl on the Instagram. You're her. Oh my God, you're the famous girl on the Instagram." Like, they're grabbing me and I'm like looking at my homegirl Kenzie and I'm like,
that's weird.
I'm like, save me, bro. Like, it's mad weird because like I went to different spots and like that shit happened to me. Like, it's weird that people think like I'm famous or something, like people, or like, you know, like they got that mindset. Like, I really don't really push Facebook or Instagram like that. Like, oh, I'm Instagram or something. Influencer bullshit, you know, like I really don't push that, but I'm saying like I do got a platform and I do know that people do know who the fuck I am, but I'm not really on the whole like I'm a celebrity.
Yeah,
like, no.
It's, you know,
but people are fucking weird. Like, don't touch me, don't grab me.
I would hate that because back in the day, like when I was single, I would have like I'd be like the guy with with the girls and I'd be like protecting them. You get me? And it's annoying because I really see how fucked up guys are, man. It's crazy, like.
And then that's what I'm saying. And like they're like well off girls too, you know, like they're dressed nice, like they're minding their business, not posting pictures, like because back then like you couldn't really post pictures like that, you know. Yeah. But like take it from somebody that from me, like I'm constantly like half naked when I go out and about because like I'm all about body appreciation and love and stuff, you know, like. So I be wearing whatever the fuck I want to wear, sheer shit, you know. People see my nipples and like everybody's like, God, what the fuck, you know, like
free the nipple.
Exactly. I'm all about it. Like I'm all about that love. So like when you know, I can't. Like y'all gotta love yourselves, you know. Like stop knocking people down and shit just because they're posting naked pictures or you know. Like I don't get it.
One big thing también because you know, we're from like a small town, so small town mentality is a huge fucking problem because like their thinking is just like we say, tengo que agarrar la troca del año, right? You gotta get truck a year. I gotta get I don't know, just dumb shit. A house. I gotta like
Look, no, getting a house is pretty smart. But
no, okay, but like saying a house like way over your price just because it looks good, and you don't have like the actual funding to pay. You're gonna be working that dead end job for years and years. Instead, your mindset should be, how can I get this house and pay it off fast?
How can I get out of here? Is my thing. Like y'all gonna. That's my question to everybody. Y'all like. You see yourself growing old and being like your mom and dad in Lexington, Nebraska?
Yeah.
Like, is that how you want to be? Like, you don't want to go and venture the world? Like, you don't want to go nowhere, you know? Like, go do something. Go do a lot. Like, there's a lot to do in the world. I moved to Pennsylvania. I lived in Pennsylvania for 3 years. Fucking loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was a nice adventure. It was beautiful over there.
What do you get out of moving there?
Honestly, I only went there to have my daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't want to have her in Minnesota and I didn't want to have her in Nebraska and I was not trying to go to California to have my daughter. So, yes. So I went to Pennsylvania and I lived in Pennsylvania for 3 years. I had her. I lived there for like a year before I had her and then I had her and then I lived there shortly after, and then
that's something that's important that I urge everybody to do. Move out of where you're living, because you're gonna like see a whole new perspective. You'll see like people aren't the same as these small town mentality people, and
that's kind of why I think my mentality is kind of different, because I went to a lot of places and I've seen a lot, and like I have adventured a lot, you know, like I'm not in this little town all my life and just I'm stuck here and just you know the same people.
It's annoying because like even when you're out here trying to do things,
everybody trying to knock you down.
Most people have that monkey in a barrel mentality, meaning like when you're climbing, they pull you back down. It's like we could all get out of this if you push. Like if you help push me, I'll grab you.
And that's why I say, if you got any questions about OnlyFans, you got any questions at all, like DM me. Like I'm all for it. Like I'll help you. So I'll send you my referral. Just kidding. I'm just saying, like, everybody's gonna make money around here. Like, I'm not gonna help you for free, you know. Like, if you want pointers and shit like that, I'll send you my referral. That's gonna help me make a coin. It's also gonna help you make a coin. You know, like, you help me, I help you. Simple as that. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you do it like this, you do it like that, because then guess what? I just gave that shit away for free. Like I said, I'm always about hustling. I'm always about the money. Like, if you're not thinking about, like, you know, bettering yourself. But the only way you're gonna better yourself, I hate to say it, is money. Like, it's a little bug.
It's because you know,
smell
like tequila.
That's the only way you're gonna get up and get out is money. Like, it's sad to say, but you know, if you're not motivated and you can't show the drink. You can't make money, then you know you're gonna be grumpy, you're gonna be miserable. But my thing is, like, you always want to be that miserable old bitch. Like, everybody got a tia, everybody got a grandma, you know, a prima, like you know, a sister that's that fucking bitter bitch that she's always just like, look, why she post that? Like, look at her, you know, like, why you want to be that person?
They're hating because they want to be that.
They're mad at themselves.
They're not
exactly. They're mad at themselves because, look, you wasted all those years of your life being fucking miserable, not doing anything. Like, I'm fucking 28 and I've been everywhere. I've been to Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. You know, I've been everywhere. Like, I've been anywhere and everywhere. Like, I'm not sitting down and just wasting my days and watching them go by. I'm all about living your life and, you know, going for it. Like, just go for it.
You only got one life, people.
Who's going to talk shit? Who's going to talk shit besides your fucking, you know, like, your aunt, your mom? Like, my mom didn't talk to me for, like, a month, 2 months because of my OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
because everybody was talking shit to her, and, like, you know, like, everybody was talking mad shit to my mom about it. And then, like, I sat my mom down and I just told her and I showed her, like, things that I was posting, and, like, you know, and, like, I was kind of, like, just opening her mind to it. And she was like, you know what, I really don't care what anybody says, you know. She's like, I know who you are, like, you know. And so I didn't talk to her for a while because of that. And then I've had a bunch of people, like, talk mad shit about it. And, like, they don't talk to me because of OnlyFans.
Are you Mexican and Cuban?
I'm 100% Latina.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely one thing. If you come from a Hispanic culture, they're gonna that's the word.
Yeah,
they're like, what do you mean you're doing this?
Yeah, and that's what I said, like, I was my baby daddy for like 9 years, and they're strong. Like, they're bean, you know, like, they're straight bean.
Hell yeah.
And, like, his mom still to this day talk mad shit about me, you know, like, they just, I know low-key at the end of the day they're just jealous. And I know it's kind of sad to say that, but, like, they low-key are just jealous, you know, like, because I'm out here living my best life. Like, not only...
They hate to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy. Like, even though I'm posting pictures that I post, like, I'm still happy. Like, that's not going to knock me down just because I'm posting something and somebody saw that. Like, that doesn't make me miserable, you know? Like, if that makes you sad, something wrong with you, not wrong with me. You know?
Amen.
So, a lot of Hispanic people, they do knock me down, you know, because of it. But,
I mean, it's if you guys don't know, old school Mexicans are hella, like, traditional.
Yeah. Like, if this is your girl, that's your girl. Like, nobody see her like that. She can't even wear a short dress. Like, she can't even, you know, chichis out. Like, no, you know.
It's a whole, like, different generation. You get me? Like, the people that are coming up now are starting to have a different mindset, but, you know, the old school are still here. We're living.
And that's why, like, when you said about my daughter, like, I thought you were going to ask something like, how do I do it with my daughter? Like, you know, like.
How do you do it?
I really, like I said, I'm really open with her. I'm really like kind of sometimes when she grab my phone and she be going through my pictures and stuff, like I grab my phone back and I'm like, oh, don't be looking at that, you know, like don't look at that.
There's one thing they always say, like, get ready for the talk. You
Yeah.
get me? You haven't had that talk yet?
No, because she's only 5.
Oh, so she's not gonna be asking too much questions right now.
She don't really know. Like a few months ago, she was like trying to kiss and stuff like that. But I think that's kind of like stuff that she'd be watching on YouTube because YouTube is not the best. But
I practiced on a fucking my hand. I didn't have YouTube back in my day.
I know, for real, me either. Ooh, let's not even get into that because
that's why it's weird because I'm like, why don't these girls' lips?
When did you
hard?
lose your virginity?
Last week.
Stop it.
I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
I was 15. Okay, and I kind of, I don't know. I lost my virginity to like have sex with my boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I wish I didn't do that, and I wish I would have had a talk with my mom or somebody, like to like help me with that. And so that's why with my daughter, I know I'm gonna be different mindset. Like I'm gonna be very open with it, cause like how am I gonna knock her down and be like, oh, you can't have sex?
Yeah.
Like, don't be sexual. Like, no. Like, how am I gonna knock her down from that? Like that's low key what life is about. Like,
Cheers to that.
It's a natural thing.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. That's how we fucking make people.
Exactly.
It seems like nobody has a problem with sex up until someone's getting paid. Suddenly, it's
I'm a
problem.
prostitute. Or,
Yeah.
I hate that word.
Well, and even with that, I believe prostitution should be legal. I believe all the
Well-
sex work should be legal
Whoa.
because it's
To
the
a
same
certain
way.
extent, kind of.
Well, aren't they getting their money too, right?
I mean, yeah, they are. I'm not gonna knock down a prostitute. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to all my prostitutes.
Yeah, shout out, baby girl. You doing real good.
Hey, if anything,
Real good.
they're the ones that are really putting in work. You get me? They're on the
Yeah.
streets with a complete
I
rando.
low key though feel bad. Like
Yeah.
I feel so bad. Like,
Well, most of them don't have it good.
yeah.
You ain't out there on the streets at 1 a.m. because you're happy.
You're not tapping on that nigga window because you want to buy?
You're looking real good, boy.
Could you imagine? Hell no. No, but like I said, like I'm not a prostitute. I have people always talking about like, oh, I'll pay you $1,000. Oh, I'll pay you, $5,000. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that because at the end of the day, I'm not a prostitute. Like,
Tell them to hit me up. 5 G's is 5 G's.
for real though. No, I'm not gonna lie. Money is the motive. Like, money is the motivation. Like, yeah, somebody tell you I'll give you $5,000. You're like, should I do it? But like, no. Like for me, like I'm not that person. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like the most I'm gonna do is like post my videos and like do whatever I do. But I'm not gonna sell my pussy.
Yeah. My asshole is going for sale right now, $29.99.
Oh, hell.
Let's see if you want to show it at the end of the video.
It's a little hairy, but
I try to get him a little drunk. It's not working yet.
here's a good one. Okay, how about this? Since you've been living life a long time, right? Have you ever got into any physical altercations, any fights? Or are you not a scrapper?
I used to fight.
Yeah.
I used to be a little cholita back in the day.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I kind of thought I was lesbian for a moment. Because, like, I have a hella brothers, so, like, I grew up with the masculinity and, like, men everywhere and shit.
Same
like
way
that.
with her.
Same here.
4
You
brothers.
So I
Four
low-key
bros.
seen you before. I just don't know where. I swear to fucking
It's
God.
a small ass town, girl.
Girl, I know. I know you. I just don't know where. Fuck. But like, so like I'm all about like if somebody fucking hit you, you hit back. Like
Yeah.
you need to fight. But like I'm not out here to be like, oh, I fucking hate that bitch. I'm gonna go punch her. Like I'm not that person. But like if somebody gonna hit me, somebody touch me, somebody say something to me, I'm gonna fuck you in the face. Like I'll
Yeah.
sock you in the goddamn face. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm not a pussy bitch. Like I said, just 'cause I got nails on or whatever like that.
I'm gonna break these bitches.
I'm still a street bitch. Like I'm a thug. Like at the end of the day, if you can't tell from my persona, like I stand for who the fuck I am, and I don't let nobody fucking run me over,
There you go.
man or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Like
Yeah, like that's one thing I always say, también is you can talk all the shit you want. I don't really give a fuck, but it's up until you actually touch me.
Exactly.
Then we got a problem.
Exactly.
I don't really get offended by anything.
Me either.
I have a tough skin, so the only way you're gonna make me fight is if you like push me, touch me, or just because I don't like I'm the same way. I don't like being touched, like especially like if you're coming at me in an aggressive
Yeah.
like what's up, like that's it. Like I don't like it. Talk all the shit you want. I
Yep.
really don't care.
Me either. I don't care either. Like you can say whatever the fuck you want to say under the sun and the moon. I don't give a fuck. 'Cause
Sticks and stones may break your bones,
Exactly.
but words will
the
never
fuck?
hurt you.
You say anything about my baby girl though, like then it's a wrap. I'll come fucking find you. Like I will fucking find you in your sleep. Don't
I
you
got a
ever
shovel
say
waiting for you.
anything about my fucking kid. On God.
Freddy Cougar.
Hell
I
up.
swear to God, I'll fucking pop up in your dreams in that bitch. Like, I swear to God.
I got my nails ready. bitch.
Exactly. Like, I don't play it, and nobody should play about their kid. Like, don't let anybody disrespect your child. Like,
Yeah.
no. But, yeah, I don't sit out here and I just be fighting the next person. Like, I don't do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
I used to, but I don't no more. Margarita, so sorry I slapped you in high school. I'm so sorry, girl.
Have you? Okay, let's switch it up.
You
Real quick.
too. There's a few bitches that I fucked up. I'm so sorry. Look, I'm so sorry. Okay, go on.
They deserved it. Okay, how about let's say, have you ever had? Let's just switch the tempo up real quick. All right.
Let's do it.
Since you are Hispanic, right?
Uh-huh.
Hispanics always have the best, like, scary ghost stories. Do you
Oh
have?
shit.
Do you have any like scary moments that have ever happened to you?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Let me hear a good scary
Low
story.
key this year, I don't know if somebody's doing fucking brujeria on me or what, but somebody oh dude, I got my house broken into and they stole my chonies.
Oh shit!
Like dirty chonies, you know? So like, and somebody told me like, oh, people can do shit
Yeah,
on you with
with-
your dirty chonies, you know? And I was like,
I've heard of that.
I was like, this motherfucker out here doing witchcraft on me.
They what do they call them?
That's fucking weird, dude.
There's the voodoo. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's voodoo, but I know it's like some shit. But
Were your socks okay? Did the guy come through?
he didn't take my socks or my shoes, no. Just my chonies. No, but that's low-key weird. Could you imagine this nigga just like, oh, like that, dude, that's my pussy juice. Like, you're fucking gross, bro.
That guy.
And that's what I'm saying. Niggas are weird. Like, why you do that to me, dude? Like, and like my daughter lived there, dude. Like that.
That's scary,
Like,
right
look
there.
at you, scared the fuck out of me, and like you
Yeah.
come back to my house, I'll fucking shoot you.
That's
Swear to God.
The home is your sacred place. I mean, that's
Yeah,
you do not
and,
want.
and they
anybody-
fucking went straight to my room. Like I got my homegirl live with me, my baby live with me. They all got their own rooms, you know, and like they just went straight to my room and like
They already knew.
yeah, low-key, that's kind of scary and kind of weird because
It
like
is.
they came for me, you know, like and that's just weird. But yeah, like I don't know what were we even talking about.
Okay, let me tell you a quick little. Let me tell you a quick little scary story.
Yeah, we were talking about scary stories. But but after that, my house low-key feels haunted. Like
Oh yeah, they left a bad juju there.
yeah, dude, there's something in my house. One time, me and my homegirl were just chilling, and like there was a baby crying in our living room.
Oh
We
shit.
ain't got no baby in the house, and the baby crying in the living room.
The artist.
Oh hell no, motherfucker!
I love the baby. No, wasn't that nigga. I
He was
wish.
like, well, he was playing a song. Like the baby's crying. Like turn off that
Nah,
YouTube
but,
video.
like, yeah, like dude, we heard it, and then we're like, let's get the fuck out of here, and we left. We left.
That shit would be terrifying.
It was scary, but I mean, I got a few more scary stories, but let me hear yours.
This one might scare you, right? So one time, right, Maria and I, where we like to go to the cemetery, right? We just like to look around, right? You're not into that? We like to go to the cemetery and just look at old school graves. Like,
In the daytime or at night?
Daytime.
Daytime.
Oh, okay, okay.
okay. No, I don't.
I went one time to Rob Cemetery. Y'all go.
Oh, that one is scary.
There's that. Hell no, the church across the street. We went at nighttime, bro.
We went in there too before.
Oh my God, dude. Like, I swear to God, my cousin put his arm in there and, like, his arm got stuck. And when, like, he couldn't pull his arm out because there's, like, a little hole in the back of the cemetery,
Yeah.
the back of the church. And, like, when he pulled his arm out, dude, he had fucking scratches on his arm.
Oh, fuck.
I fucking dipped. And, like, before we even got down at that cemetery, like, we were driving, right? And there was headlights behind, because it's, like, a long dirt road to get
Yeah.
there. There was headlights behind us out of nowhere. And I was like, what the fuck? These headlights, they're coming. You know, like, they started coming fast in the rearview mirror. And I was like, oh, shit. So I started taking off. And there's, like, a stop sign before you get to the hill, the Rob Cemetery. And so, like,
Yeah.
I took off and I ran the stop sign, you know, and like before I could run the stop sign, my homegirl was like, watch out. And I was like, oh shit, I stopped and there's a whole fucking field of deers.
Oh,
We
Holy
almost ran into the
shit.
deers. And then once we stopped, we like stopped in the middle of the road. Everybody looked back and the car was gone.
that is scary. Yo, that happened to me too when I was in Hastings. When I was going to college, we would be drinking in the cornfields because that's all we could drink, right? We're underage. We're underage.
Okay.
So we hit up the cornfields, right? Nebraska's full of corn.
Yes.
So one time, me and my homie Danny, we were in the car, and then like we got done drinking, right? So we were heading back to campus, and then all of a sudden we see a car with headlights behind us, and then they start chasing us, and we're scared. We're like, what the fuck? Because we're in the middle of nowhere, like completely middle of nowhere. And then he like steps on it, and then like. And then like we're going like maybe like 80 on a dirt road. So that thing's like swerving. We thought we were gonna die. And the car behind us is not slowing down. He's going faster. He's catching up to us. Yeah. So we finally make it like to campus, and then the car's headlights are still behind us. And then we like pull up and park into the parking lot. We thought it was a cop. We're like, is that a cop? Is that a cop? And then like when we park and we look, we like duck down under the seats. And then when we look back, there's no headlights. There's no nothing.
Ain't that fucking weird?
That's what you brought up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Am I lit or no? Because like low-key, when that happened to us, like I had 3 people in the back. I had a homegirl in the front, and none of us were drinking or smoking or anything. So there's some paranormal activity out here. At Rob Cemetery, I do not recommend y'all going and fucking around up there because that shit is low-key scary. It is super scary.
All right, we're running up out of time. Okay,
sorry, we hella off topic.
let's finish up on something. What do you want to finish up on here? What do you got to say? Any last closing?
I mean,
any motivating like, hey girl, get your money. Like let me just say this, right? If this conversation didn't change your mind about OnlyFans,
or have more questions about OnlyFans, like I say, there's hella questions to ask about OnlyFans. There's a lot of shit you need to know about OnlyFans. Like I'm trying to put my homegirl on OnlyFans, she don't want to do it. But I tell her she can make hella coin. Like in my first 3 days, I made $10,000.
Oh shit!
My first 3 days, I'm not shitting you, $10,000. Like. Baby girl, you want to make that coin? Let me help you. Like I'm telling you, you help me, I help you. That's that easy. Just like that. I had to motivate myself. I had to promote myself. I had to put myself my link places. I had to constantly comment my name. I had to do all that myself. I could help other people do it. And it's not easy doing it on your own, especially when you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Hell no.
Yeah. But like I said, you got any questions, I'm all for it. Like you want more videos. Like I'm about to make my own podcast. I'm about to make my own little YouTube channel. So people can
I feel like you really should. Girl. You're like you have a great mindset, and I feel like you should really do it because you're like inspiring, you're motivating, and you have the right mindset. That's the mindset I always preach to people.
Yep. And it's really hard to stay motivated for yourself, because like that's a lot of things that people like to ask. They're like, how do you do it? Like, how do you stay motivated? Like, how you just going and going and going. Like, I don't know. To be honest, like
I just keep doing it.
I don't know, because I just don't want to be sitting in the same spot I'm sitting. Like I don't want to be 50 years old and I'm still sitting in the same spot. You feel me? Like
I want to retire young.
Yeah, and I just want to be good. Like I don't ever want my daughter to have to ask for anything. And like to this day, she don't gotta ask for nothing. Like everything is handed to her. Like and she's still a beautiful girl. Like I'm not gonna just hand it to her and like make her be a brat or anything like that. Like. I make her work for her shit. Like, just like I am, like, I'm going to make her motivated just like me. Like, I'm not going to let her be a bummy bitch and wait for the next nigga to pay her bills. Like, no, girl, like, you pay your shit, And that's why I like a lot of people to understand and stuff like that. Like, don't be dependent on people, Like, the world is so big, you could do it yourself.
Yeah, find the motivation.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're going to end the podcast, all right?
Let's take one more drink, though.
One more shot. Órale, pues. I feel the tequila
shots.
I feel the tequila sweats hitting me.
Ooh, man, I've been feeling it.
Have you really? You only took like what, 2?
I don't know, but like
you feel hot.
I've been drinking a little bit.
You didn't have no questions, though. You didn't really talk much.
No, she's the co-host, really.
I'm just the listener,
But you don't got as a woman, because like girls got a lot of questions. Like you don't got no questions.
Oops. No, I'm just open to listen to all of this new stuff, just absorbing it, taking it in.
I think a lot of people just knock it down because they're like, it's like sex and stuff like that. But like I say, you don't have to post sex. You don't have to do stuff like that. You could like I'm really about like couple fucking OnlyFans. Like I love that shit, bro. Like for me personally, I love it.
You hear that, Maria? Get the strap on.
Oh, hell no.
We're gonna make some fucking
Look,
content.
if you with it, nigga, do it. Cause there's a lot in that fucking industry. Like, if you really with it, fucking do it.
Make
dude.
it the big extra large. She's
swear-
getting me motivated.
I swear to God, you don't want to do the extra large.
Oh, hell no.
You know that purple Barney dick.
Then your shit's just gonna fall out of your ass.
Dude! Oh, God, don't do anal. Like, have you done anal?
Hell no.
Oh, my God, I've done anal. I'm not gonna lie. And, bro, that shit hurt. Like, don't do it. Like, don't. Yeah, like how you say your shit fall out the first fucking time you do it. The first time you try to, like, have a shit, like, oh, my God, you're like, scared because your butthole feels like it hurts and it feels like it's gonna fall out. But low-key, your shit just goes bloop, bloop. And low-key all out. And I'm just like, whoa, that was fast. No.
Is that my lung? The whole thing's falling out?
Like I said, I'm a very open person, so like I'm with it. Like everybody wants to know kind of shit like this, so like I'm with it. Like
Hey, I love it, but hey, cheers!
Cheers to
I
that.
Hope to
Thank
more
you for
success. Okay?
Yes, you too.
Yeah,
You too, of course.
Everybody, cheers to everybody. Thanks for watching. But on that, guys, we'll be back next week with another great and exciting episode of the Wondering Mind podcast, where the mind wanders. Thank you guys for staying tuned, and later.
Bye.
The wondering.
Where the mind wanders.